Hello everyone. In this tutorial, you will open the commercial complex project created in the previous tutorial. Further, you will annotate beams and columns using various annotation tools with the following project parameters and specifications for completing this project. First one is file name to be assigned to the particular project as C07 Commercial Complex Tut1.rvt. Then, after knowing the different project parameters and project specifications, we are going to follow steps that are required to complete this tutorial. Number 1. Open the project C06 Commercial Complex Tut1.rvt project file. Then, dimension grid lines. Add the foundation, column and slab tags. Add beam annotations. Then, save the project using the Save As tool and close the project using the Close tool.
Before starting this tutorial, we are going to see the first section, that is opening the existing project. In this section, you will open the project file created in the last tutorial. To open that file, go to the File menu, click on it and choose the project option from the Open menu bar. You can see here the Open dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, browse to the location wherever you had saved your project file. Here, I am going to browse the C drive. Select RSD 2024 folder and then C06 RSD 2024 Tut subfolder. Then select your project file and choose the Open button from Open dialog box. You can see here the selected project file opens in the drawing window in the second floor structural plan view. Then move the cursor above grid A and place it on the grid 1. You can see here the grid 1 gets highlighted. Click and then move the cursor to the right and place it on grid 2. Next, click when the grid 2 gets highlighted. You can see here the dimension between grid 1 and grid 2 is displayed. After that, move the cursor over grid 3 and click when it gets highlighted. By following this procedure, provide the dimensions till grid 5.1. Note that you can place the dimensions based on your requirement. Next, repeat the procedure and add dimension for all horizontal grids from grid A and grid I. Then press Escape to exit the tool. Now, the next section is adding tags to foundations, columns and the slab. In this section, you will add the tag to foundations, columns and the slab in the Structural Plan view. First of all, ensure that the Annotate tab is chosen and then invoke the Tag All tool from the Tag panel. You can see here, Tag All Not Tagged dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, select the checkbox corresponding to the Structural Foundation Tags category in the category column. Next, select the checkbox corresponding to the Structural Column Tags category with the Structural Column tag as loaded tag. The selected category is highlighted. Then, choose the Apply button from the Tag All Not Tags dialog box and then close OK. You can see here the selected tag categories are displayed in the Structural Plan view. Next, choose the Tag by Category tool from the Tag panel of Annotate tab and then place the cursor over the Structural Foundation slab. You can see here the Structural Foundation slab is highlighted. Click on the highlighted slab when a preview of the tag appears. The foundation slab tag is added to the foundation slab. Then press the Escape button twice to exit the selection mode. Now we are going to see the next section, that is adding the beam annotation. In this section, you will tag the beams displayed in the second floor structural floor plan view. To do so, double-click on the second floor node in the structural plans head of the project browser to open the corresponding structural floor plan view. Ensure that the Annotate tab is chosen. Then, choose the Beam Annotations tool from the tag panel. The Beam Annotations dialog box is displayed. In the placement area of this dialog box, ensure that all beams in current plan view radio button is selected and then select the remove existing beam tags and spot elevations check box. Next, in the annotation location and type area of this dialog box, ensure that the label beam in plan tab is chosen. In this tab, browse the button located at the middle of the image of beam. You can see here the select annotation type dialog box is displayed. In the select element to place area of the select annotation type dialog box, ensure that the structural framing tag radio button is selected. Then in the structural framing tag area, click in the type drop down list and then select the structural framing tag box from this drop down list. After that, choose the OK button. The Select Annotation Type dialog box is closed. Next, in the Label Beam in Plan tab of the Beam Annotations dialog box, choose the Browse button located at the mid of the image of the beam. You can see here the Select Annotation Type dialog box is displayed. In the Select Element to Place area of the Select Annotation Type dialog box, ensure that the Spot Elevation radio button is selected. Then, in the Spot Elevation area of this dialog box, select the Beam Elevation Relative option from the Type drop-down list and then select the Entry option from the Relative Base drop-down list. After that, select the Top and Bottom Elevations option from the Display Elevation drop-down list. Then choose OK button. The Select Annotation Type dialog box is closed. Next, choose the OK button from the Beam Annotation dialog box. The Beam Annotations dialog box is closed again. And then, the beam annotations are added to the all beams placed in the view. Finally, we are going to see the section that is saving the project. In this section, you will save the project file by using the Save As tool. To do so, go to the File menu and choose the project option from the Save As menu bar. See here, the Save As dialog box is displayed. In this dialog box, browse to the location where you want to save your file. I'm going to browse the C drive. Open RST 2024 folder and then create a new subfolder with the name C07 RST 2024 Tute. Open this subfolder and enter the file name in the file name edit box. Now choose the save button. The Save As dialog box is closed and the project file is saved. After that, we need to close this project. To close this project, go to the File menu and click on it and then choose the Close option. The file is closed and this tutorial is completed.
Finally, now you know how to dimension grid lines, add the foundation, columns and slab tags, and beam annotations. Thanks for watching this tutorial.